Hello everyone, myself Nikhil KB studying in CMR Institute of Technology. Now let's know how the food delivery app is developed using the Munstack web during the internship time. So the WSA, the Webstack Academy provided the beautiful internship which helps anyone to become a good professional full stack web developer. So during the first weeks we learned about the introduction, what is full stack and what is full stack is all about and what does it contains, like the front end, back end, and what are the languages used, and how the information in the web pages are going to be saved or downloaded and maintained, managed. And when we come to the overview of WSA internship, so we learned the basics of HTML, the tags, the basic tags which we require to create a web page, and how we can use it in further upcoming ways, and how we can just use the images, how to insert the images, and how to mention the headings and the other things. And we also learned about the CSS, that is the cascading style script. In that we learned about how to style a web page and what are the types of styles which we can use, and the color, font style, font size, and other things. And we also use the CSS to design a few things like creating a background image for an normal image, and creating a beautiful backend architecture, backside architecture for an image, the background headings, borders, and the other things. And when we come to the JavaScript, that is JS, here we learned about how a button or the other things like reloading and reloading is happening in the backend. And we also learned the basics of JavaScript so that it will be helpful for us in further in using backend like React.js and Express.js. So after JavaScript, we also learned about the statements and DOM in JavaScript, which is helpful for creating the website, and how the DOM is actually, it is DOM is nothing but description of model. So how a model is and how it works and the other things. And we also learned about the React.js by using the JavaScript basics. And we in this internship we learned about the filters, like basically the sorting and counting ones, which will be helpful for us in the creating the web page. And we also learn about the login page, why is it's required for a web page, because when we come to the security of web pages, you don't have any proper login pages, so there are chances like a few hackers or some malware detected in the web page can easily destroy it. So instead of giving a chance to others or some kind of malware a chance to overcome our website, we use the login page, which adds on a security level like a fort guarding the kingdom, so that no one can access it without having a proper authentication. And when after this we came to know how we use the payment things, like how the card is going to be added and what are the details of the card, how when we add the card number, where it is stored, and how we will fetch it, and when we do a payment for an item, how it is linked or synced, and how it works. And the order history, in the order history includes the basic things, which the items which you book on in the previous time. So it is similar to how the current technology, the Amazon and Flipkart, how we buy products in that. And after this we learned about the search bar, how the search bar is used, and what are the backend things happening when we just type in the keyboard, and so on. And after this we had a workshop like Disha workshop, and after this we have to upload the project. Okay, the main goal of this internship is to develop the skills which is required to become a web developer. So the MERN skills which we use here is obviously going to help us the one or the other way in the software academy. So along with this we'll get a certification in through this academy, and the main aim of this academy is to give a career support so that we can improve and upskill our skills and develop a software product so that the companies can get hold of it and we can get into a job easily. So the WSA has taught us how to create an online portfolio and an impressive resume using the skills which we have, and what are all the things which from this internship we have learned. So when we come to the brief, inside the project requirements is the basic things. Without this, any project cannot be deployed or done. So we gradually require the VS Code, and along with that, we require some extensions like Node.js, React.js, HTML, CSS, the basic things, and also we have to install a MongoDB in our laptop. And along with this we require the API documentations so that we can use the API keys for booking or the creating a transaction or generating a transaction. And along with it we require few architectures so that our web page looks interactive and very good. And we also require few designs like some logos or some backend pages which were like when we open our WhatsApp we'll get a normal back page. So like that we require few designs so that we can add into our web page. Along with that we require few fetching things like when we went to a search bar and search for a thing, it should fetch some information related to us, or else it should display that the required item, the search item is not available or something like that. So fetching is also used. And security, when we come to security, yes, you obviously a web page should have a proper security, without which the website cannot survive for a long period of time. So we basically use the login and logout page, and few others will add some proper protection firewall things so that no one hacker or some malware from the other website or the user can just hack or destroy the website. So when we come to the architecture and design things, first we go on with the user authentication. It is normally the basic sign up and login page which we used daily in any web page or the apps. First the user will be given a sign up page where he have to fill his details so that he can log in. After that he will get the login credentials, so whenever he requires he can go to the profile and change his profile details and the password also. So the user authentication is a safe way in which we can know how many users are using our websites and what are their items which are they buying and the other things. So when we come to restaurants, browse restaurants, it displays basically a list of set of restaurants which are available with a particular location around us and with addresses and the ratings. Suppose when we search for an item like if mobile phone of iPhone 14, so it has few ratings so that how based on the users experience, previous users experience, we can judge how good the product is. And few filtering options like when we require a specific color like red or some other things, we do apply some filtering options so that we can get it. Like example, when you order a dress size, we will select the size, that is the filtering options. And when you come to the view menu is just the page which shows the restaurant's menu. When we went to menu, when a restaurant will have a menu card, so it will display all the details of the items which is provided there, their prices, and few images of few new and famous items which are present there. So when we come to the cart management, it enables us to add and remove few items and adjust the quantities. Like if we require two or more, we can increase. If we require it less, we can decrease it. And we can also see how many things which we have ordered recently. And this allows the users to place orders and give the proper location so that they can get the delivery of it. And when we come to the payment is the most important thing which is happening on the nowadays. We use card transactions and the online transactions, so everything will get in transaction details so that our payment is confirmed and it is integrated with the item or the food which you are booking. So when you come to the order history, the order history shows the what the previous items which are booked in the past days and what are the items which we can book based on the previous experience which we have. And the responsive design helps the website work in a different devices, like and screen sizes. Like when we have a mobile phone, there will be different sizes, and tabs have a different ratio, and when you come to a PC it will have a different ratio. When you come to a laptop it has a different ratio. So a responsive design makes sure that the web page or a website works efficiently in all the devices irrespective of the size of the device screen. So when you come to the implementation, the project mainly requires Node.js, React.js and few backend things and the transaction things, so that it will be very sufficient and there will be no problem in booking an item. So when we come to Node.js is open source, means it's available free on Chrome and other websites. So it is basically a JavaScript environment where we can run our program so that we can connect with the server, but not on server and interact with the server. Whenever we are opening a website, it obviously goes to the server and get the link to us. So this Node.js will help us to building a fast, scalable, and real-time applications in full stack. And when the user is using a website, it should be event driven. When he wants to do select a particular item, it should go to there. So Node.js will be very efficient in terms of event driven and norm blocking architecture things. And when we come to Node.js, it was implemented, means created by Ryan Dahl in 2009. It brought JavaScript to the servers, which connected the websites to the server so that it will automatically connect. So there will be a third man required to manage all the details and things which is manually done in the past years. And when we come to Express.js, Express.js is simple and easy framework which are used in the web applications, which will be used few topics of Node.js, and it will be helpful at adding and doing many features like routing or having some responses or some handling some requests. When you order any item, it will go as a first request. First, check it whether the item is present or not. If it's there, it will obviously the request will be confirmed, and we will get to know that our request is there, means our order is there and it will be booked. So Express.js allows rapid development of Node.js applications, and we need not to learn all the Express.js because few of the Node.js concepts will be repeated here also. Yeah, when we come to MongoDB is a database where we can store and manage the data, and it is very unique when compared to SQL because it uses a concept of NoSQL, where SQL is a simple query language which uses tabular columns of rows and columns in the database in the backend. Instead of which, MongoDB uses a document format to store all the data, so that in a document it can store all the data of a certain table which we use in SQL can be done in one document. One more table in in SQL can be created in the second document, like vice versa. So when we come to APIs, APIs refers to application programming interface. These are the suitable things which will help us to book an order. So all the websites or the apps which you are using now, obviously 99% of it uses the APIs. Example like the Flipkart, Amazon, all the e-delivery apps, the other things which uses the APIs. So APIs contains a set of rules and regulations that allow the applications to communicate with each other from the server to the whole web browser and exchange of few information like the details which we are booking for and we are searching for and few functionalities. So to conclude, this food delivery app, which is built by the Munstack, has a wide range of features and few components that is offers a seamless, user-friendly experience. It has a robust functionality as well. It is well out designed. The app addresses various aspects of user journey and from browsing of restaurants to placing orders and managing profiles. So Mun-based food delivery app, it effectively gives the address that needs and expectations of users in modern food delivery market. So it combines a robust technology stack along with the user-centric design to provide a good solution that characterize the diverse requirements of both the restaurant owners as well as the customers. So this project is promises a valuable and effective tool for seeking a convenient and reliable food delivery service. So my friend Abhishek N will explain how the project works. Hello everybody, myself Abhishek N studying in CMR IT.
So this is our MERN stack. So as you can see, we have under 8 restaurants with us. Cafe Coffee Day, Hotel Empire, Pizza Hut, Delhi Sushi, and Domino's Pizza, Start Point, Amanis and Biryanis, Meganas Biryanis. So let's go for booking. Okay. Let's order some cold coffee. 2, 1, 2, and Oreo milkshake. 3, okay, now chocolate muffins. 1. And next we'll go to Pizza Hut. Let's try double decker. Yeah. And let's have some Coke. As you can chai point, let's have Irani chai. As you can see, we have everything in our cart. So our total bill is 1089, total 10 units. Coming to login page, this is our login page. As you can see, login page, we can see, let's create. So we have not created any email. Let's create new user. Let's see email. Let's keep this cmrit.ac.in. Password 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 8618209893. Register. Actually, it has been registered. So let's go to cart. Let's check out. So it's my address. So you can see. Country you can see for India. So everything like cost 280, 160, everything is set up. Next, photo bus repair. As you can see, we have temporarily used our card info. Let's say 12 and 34 CD random. So this is will be our payment. So coming to starting. So overall, let's go to code. This is our code. As you can see backend. Packages. Coming to first, so food delivery app, we have backend. So in front end, we have node modules, public for index, HTML, and we have logos, React.js logo, favorite icon, packages. Coming to our next topic, that is backend, we have database.js, controllers. So which controllers depend about like coupon codes and food items, menu, order, payment, restaurant reviews. These are caches and reviews, models, coupon food, again menu, order, food reviews, users. As you can see, database was fully provided by Webstack Development, Webstack Academy. Yes. So from here, thank you everyone for. Thank you everyone.